Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Wednesday night races. This is the final race of Series 3, and it's been a little bit of a struggle just to get a race off, so for most of them it'll be the second race of the final series. And I'm joined by Dave Duncan. I'm Bruce Marin from GTP TV. Dave?
Bruce?
What's the prospect here, Dave? Do you think there's enough breeze for us to get this race off? I'm sad, Dave. Wednesday night races are over with this last race. Well, we're just standing by with about 7 knots of breeze, so it does look like the race is going to get off. Woodwind sails through the starting line. They have their own start. And the start of Perf 0. And oddly enough, it's Ramrod out in front for the umpteenth time. And Turf 1 off, and Gene's looking good as normal. The J105's duking it out on the starting line, right at the signal boat.
There's trouble.
Talking about a lot of yelling. Now, J105s are famous for screaming at each other, and they're not going to let you down tonight. And it's Andy Turner out in front. Managed to get through that mess unscathed. Dave, do we see Mirage anywhere nearby?
Who's winning this class, baby?
Mirage.
Oh, there they are, right there, right? 1, 2, 3. They're in 4th at the moment.
Ah, I see. Yeah, Andy's got him pinned down. Now, it's a hard job to keep Mirage pinned down, because they have this nasty habit of actually getting out of whatever handcuffs you put on them.
I'm not looking too nervous.
Perf 1 and Perf 0 on their way out to a mark off the Bay Bridge and towards that way. Breeze is sort of holding up. So join schematic at the Mark A, the first mark of the course.
Bruce, what is that in the back of the boat?
It looks like Rin Tin Tin is calling the tactics.
He's waving at us.
He looks like he's having a good time.
He's having a great time. He is calling tactics.
I just heard him. I heard him bark out some commands there, Dave. Another doggerel. Well, more cowbell is getting ready to make a statement here, Dave. I think Dr. Alexander and crew
Is that Dr. Alexander?
It is more cowbell.
There he is.
You know, if he's looks like George Washington there.
He does.
He's walking around the boat. It's the wrong guy to be walking around like that.
Well, he's doing all right.
He's got Rob Pennington with him, and I think that's Cole or James at the controls.
There's look.
Penn's doing the bow.
He's doing the bow.
Oh man, I like it.
You gotta love it. That's perfect. He's got something in his
He's getting his exercise because you know he was working out at the gym in our office. He's got a sail tie in his mouth. Ah, didn't quite get it. Oh, guess what? Mirage in front and crash in third. The J70s and the J80s have joined the party. Dave, you still trying to figure out what class they're in?
Yeah, they're J70s and J80s, so they could be.
The Etchels are at their first top, mark A. And in the lead are Catherine and Chris Brady. Now they're getting ready to do the 505 Worlds, which are here in a couple of weeks, Dave.
That's going to be exciting.
So Catherine was telling me their plan, since they're going to be up against some serious heavyweights, including our own Ashley Love, is to finish in the top half. Ragdoll goes for the slam dunk in the J30s on their way to mark A. Dave, that's a clamp. Oh. Oh, really? Okay, well, I thought it looked good, but then again, what do I know? It's Steve and Kathy Bartleman in Valhalla at the mark A first. The good news is the J30 fleet has had a little bit of a renaissance in numbers this year. It's like twice as many boats as I remember. Good class. Ooh, okay. No. That was close. Another protest in J30. These guys are sailing mad tonight, Dave.
Yeah, that was a little tight. Somebody's grumpy.
Dave, Wednesday night wouldn't be complete without the Allberg 30s. A classic.
They are a classic.
And the Woodwinds have their own start. Match racing on Wednesday nights. I like the idea. Well, we've made our way back into the harbor and have joined the Harbor 20s. And Dave, who'd you say was in front here? This group, anyway? Jim Mead and Meteor? Jim and...
In this group, it's Meteor, a guy named Mead, Jim Mead.
Who's he sailing with? His wife, right?
He's sailing with a girl named Rachel, which I'm sure is his wife.
Oh, there we go. But way out in the lead is Ken Appleton, who's ahead by a landslide, Dave.
He's over the horizon.
Now look who it is, Dave. It's our own Tucker Thompson with his son. Well, in the Harbor 20s, I guess Ken Appleton went on to hold on to the win, Dave.
Yeah, I can see him.
And this is the end of Wednesday night races for 2017 for Dave Dunnigan, Ashley Love, T2P TV, the Annapolis Yacht Club, and the Boatyard Bar and Grill. We'll see you next year.